Hey guys, Uncle Stumper here. If you guys can see that. But anyways, so today I'll be talking about coming out to my family. I actually have a IG. It's not mine. I was live with Sizwe P. You should check out his Instagram. And I was telling him about my come out story. So I figured that I actually wasn't quite clear. So I think I should just let you guys know and just share, you know. But anyways, before I start on anything, I've noticed that a lot of people watch, right? But people aren't subscribing, so subscribe, yalla. Like and share, you know. I just want this platform to reach a lot of people, a lot of trans people in South Africa, just a lot of people that feel like they're not normal, it's not okay. I just wanted to go on, you know, you get it, man, you get it. But anyways, so what's up is that I'm gonna start with my mom, because I feel like I wasn't very clear, and I said that I'd come out to my mom, then I was saying my mom doesn't know, so you know, I just want to clear everything out in that context. So basically I came out to my mom, right guys. I was going through it. I was like, you know what, this isn't normal. I'm crazy. I refuse to accept that I was trans. Cool. I was going through it, so you know, with all the things, you'd be walking in the street and you'd be like, you'd hear, hi Sissy, Weinberg, you know, all that, and that would piss me off. But I'd be like, you know what, but why, you know? So a lot of introspection, but a lot of unhappiness in the process. Eventually, you know, I told Uzintle Mgilana, and I told Sino, and I was like, and then I had them refer to me as he, him, his, and everything, and it felt good, you know. It felt right for the first time. So through all those challenges, I still hadn't convinced myself that I was actually gonna take that step, because taking that step was like, okay, cool guys, you're gonna go to church now. I mean, sometimes I try and put on a dress, you know, just to please my mom or to please people. So now that person left for varsity, and now suddenly you come back with a beard. You come back with muscles. You know, people, it's scary guys. Not really caring what people think, but it's scary. Like all the things that my mom will also face with my transitioning, I had to consider all of that, you know, and I don't want to put my mom through a lot. My mama's boy, guys. So, cool. I was like, you know what, I'm not okay. I've fought it for too long. I texted her. I had liquor carriage, bought wine, you know, the by rays, and then I drank. I was crying, drinking, crying. Didn't want to be my girl at that moment. But anyways, eventually I was like, I can't do this anymore. I texted her. I'm like, Mama, I need to see someone. So I'll post the conversation between my mom. So hopefully you guys will be able to see it clearly. So it'll be wherever, here. Anyways, and she was like, I want to be your friend, you know. We haven't been close, but I want to be your friend. I want you to be able to come to me, you know. I was like, you know, but it was difficult. But yeah, I read this paragraph, very heartwarming paragraph, and I was basically saying I'm not normal, and all I've ever wanted to be and to do is to make them proud and be their pride and joy, you know. So I was just like maybe seeking for some sort of validation from her, sort of go ahead. And when I got that, guys, I jumped, and I started seeing my psychologist. And after 2 sessions with my psychologist, 1 session with my GP, I tested positive for dysphoria. And I mean, I'm internally grateful for that testing, that positive status. So I started testosterone, and when I said my mom doesn't know, I meant in terms of she didn't know that I started testosterone. She knew I was trans and everything, but I didn't think she understood all of it. So she didn't know I started hormones and everything. So then I told her, and she was like, okay. But I guess she was saying she doesn't really feel comfortable in engaging with all of this. So yeah. Yeah, so that's how I came out to my mom. My dad, anyone that is wondering where my dad is, well, I don't know, man. Around, guys, he's around. What does he know? He might know, he might not know. Nigga doesn't know, you know. Yeah, if you hear that, it's Spotify, guys. I'm not on premium, so yeah. I was trying to play some background music. Anyways, I came out also recently to my sister, my big sister. So I remember when I had first told, I have two big sisters. So I have an older sister from East London that I grew up with, and then I have an older sister in Cape Town. Right, not very familiar with her. So when I initially came out and told my sister in Cape Town, I told her I like girls, you know. She was pretty cool because, you know, Cape Town, the people here are more open-minded and stuff. And so when I told my sister from East London, she was sort of like touched that I had told other people before her. So in this time I was like, you know what, actually, let me tell her, you know. Let me be open with her and stuff. So I sent her a VN, guys. Sent her a 4-minute VN. Opening up, you know, explaining, you know, just trying to, you know, be open and let her in. Do not think the nigga was mised. I was mised, yalla. I was mised. But can we move? We move. This was 2 weeks back, I think. Yeah, but we move. We move. My siblings, I have 2 younger siblings. They're pretty cool. They're 2 wonderful little people. So yeah, they refer to me as brother and everything. So I mean, basically, things go well, some things don't go well. Some people will accept you, some will not, and that's okay. You know, we move with the people that accept us. I've said we move a lot, eh? But anyways, also there was a question that I wanted to address. It was basically asking when I knew that I'm trans. I addressed that initially in the video, but also back in high school, I was with this person, and I remember bringing it up to her, like wanting some. I think I've always just wanted someone to be like, it's okay, you know. When I got that okay from Sino and Zintle, I think, and my mom, then just like, you know what, whatever, guys, whatever, everyone else that's not cool with it. So I brought it up, and living in a small town, she was like, you know, things is a sin, and I was very much caring of what people thought back then. So I just pushed it away. So it's just always been a recurring thought in my head. I always knew that a lot of things pissed me off, you know, that shouldn't piss me off if I am this female that I was born as, you know. So yeah, that was just me telling you guys about my family and whatever, coming out, whatever, yeah. But anyways, I wanted to let you know that I will be posting once every 2 weeks, once every week. It will vary, but I'll be posting as more frequently now. I'll be engaging with you guys, and I will be editing. I will be putting in effort compared to before, because initially I just thought, man, you know, this should just be my documentation of it. So I just want to make it more appealing to people, you know, so that, you know, South African people can watch and be interested, you know. Yeah. So
I'm trying to raise funds to get top surgery. Please support by buying a t-shirt.